The YPO Planet Action Network seeks to safeguard the Earth by deploying financial, technological, and industrial solutions on a global scale. As part of our initiative to spark a global movement, we are proud to introduce the Planet Mavericks series. These interviews highlight members of the network and their contribution towards our shared passion, preserving the earth, water, and air in our beautiful and fragile home. Enjoy and join us in restoring our planet.
I'm happy to introduce to you our first Planet Maverick and YPO member, Dharsono, Hartono. Dharsono is the CEO of PT Rimba Makmur, Utama, an Indonesian-based company developing a 149.8 hectare peatland forest restoration and conservation project in Central Kalimantan, Indonesia. The Katingan Mentaya Project is currently the largest verified carbon standard VCS approved RED project in the world, which generate an average of 7.5 million triple gold certified carbon credit annually, equivalent to taking 2 million cars out of the road each year. I hope you enjoy the interview and motivated to contribute to restoring our planet.
Climate change have a big impact for me personally and professionally. Growing up in Jakarta, you start seeing a lot of things changing throughout the past 20 years. We start flooding everywhere, sea level rises. This has to stop. Personally, I feel like, we have to do something. I started at Katingan Mentaya Project in year 2007. It was actually an idea of my business partner, Rezal Kusumatmaja, who believed at that time that you can do the right thing, protecting the environment, helping the communities, and make money. I remember about 12 years ago, year 2007, I actually bumped into my current business partner. We actually went to Cornell together, and we actually met in the palm oil conference in Bali. Instead of going to palm oil business, where I was planning to, he actually threw me a challenge as well as an idea of protecting a peatland forest. Indonesia is one of the few countries that have peatland, that it stored a lot of carbon. So his thinking was, you have to protect this nature because it's causing all the fire and emission. If we can work together with communities transparently, providing them solution, providing them sustainable livelihood, and then we can actually protect the rainforest. Then we're gonna make money. I was betting that carbon credit will be the new commodity. Our area is about 157,000 hectares. It basically looks like an ellipse. On the western and the eastern boundary, there's a river. That's where a lot of settlement or communities. So there are 34 villages in this area, about 54,000 people. A lot of farmers, they do slash and burn. So now we introduce a best practice in agriculture. They used to basically plant as a farmers, and sometimes they have a problem of selling their product. Now we are here to buy their product. So not only that we help them and teach them how to do best agriculture, but we also created a circular economy. I remember about 5 years or 6 years ago, I visited a few villages and I started throwing the idea of no burning, no chemical initiative. So I will be teaching them how to basically cultivate their lands. When they have the harvest, we'll be happy to buy it. When I talked to all these villagers, I think I spoke with maybe about 1,000 people. There's only 2 people interested in this. The fact is they are so used to burning, slash and burn, it's not easy to change. I was the only employee for the first 5 years in this endeavor. So year 2007 till about year 2012 to 13, before we get our license, I was the only employee, believing that we want to do this. And I think the idea of 2 Cornellians, young entrepreneur, wanting to do the right thing was sort of like hard to believe. 5 years later, we already have our own school of teaching farmers how to do the best practice. And then we had not only that, we teach them better practice in farming. The productivity of those farming that they have actually double. And then they can actually sell those products to us. It takes a lot to change, but sometimes you have to have that perseverance to continue. Because like it or not, when we're dealing with communities, it's not easy to gain trust. When you start your business, 2 years of not making money, you start wondering, am I doing the right thing? 5 years of not making money, you start wondering, is it gonna work? And then 10 years by not making sales is something that a lot of people told me, either you know something or you just don't know. But I think the good news is we cracked that. We managed to make a small change, but those changes are very important. It might take 6 months to change, it might take 12 months to change, but I think we have to continue this because we can see how it's going to change them. Not only that it's helping them, but they're going to have a better future. Through Katingan Mentaya Project, I learned a lot. How we as human beings, we should not be doing what we do to Earth. It's changing now. People start looking into an issue of climate change. We see a lot of millennial and young people are more interested and focused in this issue, whereas the old days, all we care about just profit. I'm glad that 12 years ago, we started this journey. I mean, the journey still continue, but the fact is, Katingan Mentaya Project as the largest project in the world, we are so proud to be part of the solution.